Hey, Downey, I'm driving Flight 3 LA. Splashes.
Make turn. Con sonar. We are cavitating.
Ooh. Close. Ain't got nothing on me. With your depth
Make
bombs.
con sonar. No longer cavitating.
TASMs are. I don't have any TASMs because it's not historically accurate to have TASMs at this point in time. But I have harpoons. Yes, I have 4 poons. This is my first engagement after rearming and refitting. Is that ship really all the way over there?
Con, torpedo room, tube 4 ready.
It's not a big deal. Torp will catch up to him. Definitely in range. Alright, we gotta start turning and burning for that Yukon. We got a dude to hunt down. Could probably just launch a frickin' harpoon that way and see what happens. Worried about this plane though. I want him to get rid of all its stuff. Do we have a bobber? Do we have a floater? We have a floater. It's great. Oh, this time it doesn't seem to know where I am.
Noisemaker bearing 043.
Let them taste poon. From what I understand from the TASMs, they weren't just like put in a warehouse somewhere, they were actively converted into T-lambs. I mean, these ships, the surface ships we've gone against so far aren't very capable. It seems like just having like aircraft carrier Hornets go after them with Mavericks is sufficient, or whatever they use. Another reason they took the TASMs out of service is because it has no contact discrimination, just locks on whatever the heck gets out there. Alright, let's get deep, and we're gonna turn and burn and try and chase down this frickin' chase down this dude.
Come right.
Excuse me. Oh my gosh.
3 knots. Maneuvering eye.
Con, dive at 600 feet, dive eye.
Steam-powered torps.
Contact. Sierra 8. Last bearing 27.
Were there ever steam-powered torps? Steam power, you need like a boiler and all this other kind of stuff. I think they've always just used like internal combustion engines.
Passing 700 feet.
Hello. They're supposed to be controlling a depth for me.
Make depth 600 feet, dive eye.
Yeah, at this point in time, when this takes place, I don't think the Chinese fleet would have stood much of a chance in an open water engagement. I'm not familiar at all with Chinese ships' capabilities, though. It won't let me click it. I don't think this thing had a speed more than like 14 knots. Because at some point we gotta try and go above the layer and listen in for him. I wonder if that plane is still just gonna try and find me. Yeah. We could try to send a Moss off somewhere. I don't know if that's gonna work.
Con, maneuvering. Making
Try it. Give me a Moss
3
and give me poons.
knots.
Let me go for that dude. Now his approach isn't even good. Going too fast for his approach. Oh, hello. Yeah, that's a nice splash on that sonobuoy there. He's got a lot of sonobuoys. Doesn't really got much else. Mark 50 is technically steam powered. How does that work? Is it basic? Does it have like a solid thing in it, and then it turns it to a gas and just uses that gas expansion to power it?
Torpedo room, tube 2 ready.
Oh, was that the sound of that ship making some kind of noise? I heard like some weird kind of bang. Like, what the heck was that? The depth holding thing does not seem to be working at such a speed. It's kind of working. It's holding me at like 650. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, I'm not that familiar with propulsion methods on torpedoes. Okay. Fancy stuff.
Torpedo room, tube 3 ready.
I mean, it doesn't really have to be steam. I mean, steam is advantageous because water holds a lot of heat. It can just be any kind of heat gas, any kind of hot gas you can run a turbine off of. When sinking, ideally auto depth will never reach its programmed depth. I mean, it's holding me at like 650 feet, which is interesting. Oh, won't have to manage depth. Okay. There you go. Alright, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I guess we gotta go put it back to port after this. This freaking plane. Oh, that moss is nearly loaded. We might try some shenanigans here. But I'll be right back. Oh, I got a brownie. Rankine cycle. Ooh, that's like at power plants. Rankine cycle. I don't think it uses a Rankine cycle. Rankine cycle is pretty complex. It could use a Rankine cycle. Rankine cycles uses like reheating and all that kinds of crazy stuff between turbines to get efficiency.
Torpedo room, tube 4 ready.
Should probably put it down here. I have to be at a shallower depth to get rid of the flooding. Crimson Thunder. Down here the pressure's too great. The water flows in more quickly. More quickly? Yeah, more quickly is correct grammar. It flows in more quickly than you can pump it out. But I'm staying deep to try and not make too much noise. I am flanking, but why cavitate if you don't need to? Is it a Rankine cycle? A Rankine cycle is like a power plant thing. So when am I gonna stop to try and listen to this guy? Or should I just... I'm not sure which way he's running, that's the only issue. I guess I could just shoot some poons out there on hard angle. High angle search cone. See what happens. I'm not sure. Oh my god. This guy's just dropping buoys. I don't think he has anything left but buoys, but it's kind of, I don't know. Let's go ahead and, well, that's an active buoy, isn't it? The ones that flash. We need to get away from that if we want to try some moss deception here. I used to love analyzing Rankine cycles back in thermodynamics. All of my other classmates hated thermo, but I loved it. That was the weird one. Yeah, I'm sure he has a ton of buoys. The P3s have tons of buoys in dangerous waters. It's so great about them. How far away are we from that active pinger? Over a mile. I do want to try this moss deception at some point, but can't have any active pingers nearby. That's a dead giveaway. If only I had stinger missiles. If only this were dangerous waters. The only reason that game has stingers is because you gotta make multiplayer. You gotta make it so people can sink each other in multiplayer. Oh, everything comes out of physics, though. Biology is just an expression of physics. I think the best way to do the moss would be to send it. I'm not sure how their logic works, but if this were like real life, I'd shoot the moss the way I was going and then kind of slink off to the side or something. Excuse me. I'm below mat. I should be below mat contact depth, so I guess his tell would be if he drops an active buoy, he doesn't see anything. But that doesn't always mean something isn't there. It just means you haven't seen anything. It's not confirming a no or proving a no. Oh, I'm not saying they possibly don't. It's just the concept of doing it in dangerous waters where you just expose like a little bit of the sail and quickly get up there in 3 seconds and then dive back down is completely impractical. Oh, he dropped another active one. Let's see. Let us see here. I mean, I guess at some point we do have to get away from him, but I'm really just trying to catch up to this merchant. I mean, in general, if I was trying to just get away, what would I be doing right now? I guess at a certain point you do have to go slow. You do have to start slinking it. Let's just, let's cock hard right.
Knuckle formed.
Let's cock hard right, see what happens. I mean, he'll still be able to track me with that frickin', oh, I lost that depth control thing.
Make depth 600 feet. Dive I.
The only reason I don't want to, I'm hesitant to do that yet is I can't be positive that he doesn't have any weapons left, but I guess I never will be. I mean, I guess he would be using them if he still had them, I would believe. Sploosh. Man, another one right on top of me. Oi, oi, oi. I mean, it does seem futile, but in real life, you know, it would be the kind of situation where he's just trying to keep contact with you while hopefully some other targets or some other assets can be vectored in to deal with me. Let's slow.
Make turns.
See if we can't hear this guy.
Maneuvering eye. Con sonar regained contact on Sierra 4 bearing 005.
Ooh, hello.
Con sonar regained contact on Sierra 7 bearing 078.
We've probably done some decent catching up to this guy. It would be great if he was that close in. I would just use a torpedo. That's a good question. Well,
Con maneuvering, making
it'd be
turns
interesting
for
if the boat could still operate
5
with a fully flooded reactor compartment. I would assume no. I would assume no. Regardless of the fact that an LA cannot survive having any compartment fully flooded. Ooh, further away. Okay. Man, I'm picking him up pretty good. He's still cooking and booking. Alright, this is probably good enough to go ahead and launch. What do we need to be at? 150? Go for 100.
Make depth 100 feet, dive I.
Come left to 004. Helm I.
I don't know what the range of their active sonar buoys is. I'm over a mile away. Should I try launching a Moss somewhere? Where's that plane at? I don't even see the plane anywhere. Alright, yeah, we're gonna launch a Moss. I'm gonna launch it north.
Shoot tube 4. Aye, sir.
Nope, I don't think he's been deceived. Where was he even? I couldn't even see him. Oh, we're still beneath mad depth. Maybe he has been deceived. There's a chance. I doubt it, but there's a chance. Less than 350. I think I've used that joke before, Sawyer. Give it another Moss. Why not? Sure. Man, this mission's been taking a while, dude. Hour and 15 minutes already. Good lord.
Con, helm, steady course.
Ooh. He's not directly overflying me this time. I mean, he's getting close, but he's off course a little bit. No, he pretty much flew right over me. Yeah, we'll just have these missiles turn on like around here or something. They don't need to turn on. There's no reason to have them turn on. The only reason you have them turn on super close is to try and make sure they hit one boat, but this is the only guy out there. Hello. Man, we should have that merchant solution down pat. When I was on that museum submarine in San Francisco, I think USS Pampanito, I had no idea that submarines had like a 25% like mortality rate in World War II. At least US subs, it's crazy. Based on how battles play out in this game, I kind of feel like it would be the same way still. Sea Whiz? I don't know. Wait, what? Oh, no, not Chang. You can. He has anti-missile guns. We'll launch 2. Give me another harpoon. We'll launch 3. Man, Sawyer with the dad jokes. Circumference. Is that the same boat that played it? Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that. It was cool to be on. They had it all lit up. It's tiny, man. The thing's small. They had the control room lit up red. That was cool. What Knights of the Round Table? What the heck is that? There's like something just like sitting right there. What's the opposite bearing on that? It's like
Con, torpedo room, tube 4 ready.
009. Just gonna try and zoom out to see what the heck there's like some little speck. I don't know. It looks like the top of a Sona movie or something. If this guy drops something right on my butt to pwn me, I'll be upset. Alright, what are our options? We got wide, narrow. Got like flat running and pop up. Oh boy. Yeah, I guess that's just a buoy. Just chilling right there. Hello? Oh, it's right there. Hello. Cute little buoy. Just driving right into it. I'm glad they did not make it so the buoys ping. That would be very annoying. Oh, well, yeah, I know about U-boats. They lost their advantage. Yeah, it was cool. For the Pampanito, they were saying at one point they had to rescue like 70 or 80 Australians from some ship that was being sunk. And I just can't imagine having a full crew and all those dudes on there. Am I even like rising appreciably right now? I think my auto depth control is freaking out. Which one is pop-up? Is it the level one or the downward aiming one? Oh god, the buoy is right there. Alright, we should be getting to a point where we can start pumping this out soon. Okie dokie, we'll use pop-up.
Passing 200 feet. Make depth 10.
Alright, let's start the music. I like to push the pram a lot.
Shoot 2-2. Aye, sir.
Yeah, how do you like them apples? How do you like them apples right there?
Shoot 2-3. Aye, sir.
And bada boom.
Shoot 2-4. Aye, sir.
Alright, let's get out of here. Try that moss thing again at some point, I guess.
Make depth 400 feet. Dive aye.
Ooh, I can follow my missiles.
Con sonar.
Ooh!
Sierra 4.
Nice, that was cool. I didn't realize it had all those like shockwaves and stuff.
Contact breaking up.
Now running away, I. Should be one more coming in.
Make turns.
Bam.
0
Awesome.
knots. Maneuvering aye.
Overkill.
Con maneuvering. Making
That's
turns.
fine. Alright, how the hell are we gonna get
1,
away from this dude? We just have
0
to sprint to the
knots.
edge of this frickin' map. Oh, there's an island. Oh, that's fun. Little atoll.
Con, torpedo room, tube 2 ready.
Make
And
turns.
give me
for 1.
just give me 600
5
feet.
knots. Maneuvering aye. Con maneuvering. Making turns for 1, 5 knots.
Yeah, I've been on that one in San Francisco, and then there's one in Baltimore Harbor. I never remember what it's called. T something. That was a long time ago. I want to go to Groton and go on the Nautilus. Yeah, that's a good idea. My mouse is almost reloaded. Oh, he just dropped another fresh one on top of me. This dude's being really annoying.
Con, torpedo room, 2.
Make turns.
Flank it
for
up.
3
Time lapse.
knots.
Let's get
Maneuvering
out of
aye.
here.
Con, torpedo room, tube 4 ready.
Oh, it resettled for some
Con
reason.
maneuvering. Making turns for 3 knots.
Oh, really? Yeah, I've been on the North Carolina in Wilmington. Is it gonna like take me on a time lapse every time he does a mad pass? I mean, I get it, but oh man. And he's really getting pissed off at this point. I'll give it a break. Give it a break, you're done. It's game over. Alright, at this rate...
Make turns for
Now we can
5
try doing this
knots.
Moss thing again.
Maneuvering aye.
Something. I don't know, dude. Anything. Get this guy off my frickin' back.
Shoot tube 4. Aye, sir.
Make turns.
Rig ship for ultra quiet.
Come left to 004. Helm aye.
I don't know why I'm staying quiet. It's not like he can hear me. That's fine.
Constar regained contact on
Maybe this will work.
07 bearing 111.
Maybe this will work. His power level's over 9,000. Kakarot. Alright, let's, Come on, Mediboo.
Make turns for 5 knots. Maneuvering aye.
Oh, did it work? I put on some speed because we're sinking otherwise. We need some ability to propel ourselves towards the surface. Hello, Fragstar. This plane has over 9,000 sonar buoys. We're convinced of it. There's that son of a gun. Where's he heading for? Is he heading for me or heading for the Moss? Seems to be heading for the Moss. Can the engine.
Make turns for 0.
Doesn't really matter how loud I am
Maneuvering
where he is. Oh my gosh. I don't know.
Make
He might
turns
still be
for
on my
5
ass. He might
knots.
still be on me.
Maneuvering aye.
I can't really tell like where he is depth-wise with regards to my Moss. Yeah, this frickin' plane got lucky with his depth bombs. I changed my mode of operation. Decided once
helm.
the
Steady
torps start
course.
flying, I'm not slowing down. I'm just gonna wheel around at a certain speed. Yeah, but they don't really fly that far away, do they? Oh, they do. Oh, they must have changed that so you can, you don't get stuck in this trap. Okay. Okay, well, let's go shallow then.
Make depth 100 feet. Dive aye.
Yeah, Moss didn't do nothing. That's fine. I've always thought of that as being more useful against boats or submerged things that are further away. But we'll get up here and
Make
pump out
turns
some
for
liquid.
10
we'll get out of there.
Maneuvering aye. Con maneuvering, making turns for 10 knots.
Yeah, I know it. Yeah. The problem with these games is the reason it always seems so good is because you're always playing in the situation where they're expecting you. Like, you don't see the rest of the night, like the 99% of the time when you're just traversing open ocean. where, yeah, no one's going to find you. But if you're attacking a group, they're more likely to find you. But yeah, it's fine. Do I think he's trolling me? No, he's trying to keep tabs on me. I mean, if this were real life and I was out of weapons trying to track down an enemy sub, I would just try and maintain position with it so that something else could hopefully get there and take it out.
Con, torpedo room, tube 4 ready.
Ugh, I need lunch. I'm hungry. Get some soon enough. Alright, whatever. Yeah, speed it up. Speed it up, speed it up. Right there. Right there. Thankfully, they don't care about like where sema buoys are. That was a passive one. Alright, yeah, get me up to that shallow depth there. Oh, that time it didn't slow it down. Alright. See you later. You son of a gun. Okay. Great job. Oh my gosh. Navy Commendation Medal. Well, well. For meritorious service. Kablooey. What are some good lunch places in Maryland? Which part of Maryland are you in? It's a small state, but depending on traffic, it can be a big state, if you know what I mean. Gotcha! Oh no, it does have mad. I think it's the same thing it said last time, same newspaper. If you do not have 8 TLAM missiles aboard now, you must return to Guam. I do have TLAMs, but I need to repair my boat. Nav Ops plans to forestall new enemy operations by hitting warships in port and the port facilities themselves. You are hereby ordered to sail within 100 miles of Qingdao in order to launch at least 8 TLAM missiles. I know, right? A big hole, just put big piece of duct tape over it. Where am I? I'm right here. There's no reason having those little islands making you run into them on the map. Whatever. Just assume your boat can go through it. It's fine. Alright. I don't know if I want to do a Tomahawk mission right after this. Those missions take a long time too. Rearm and repair. Scooby-doo-boo-doo-boo-doo. Anchors away! Am I all repaired? Yes. We'll go get into a scuffle with some submarine and then call it. When do they want me to do that by? Does it say? When did I get those orders? 3 days ago? I mean, it's probably enough time to go shoot the shit with the boat. Alright, where are you at, enemy submarines? You god dang sons of guns. Oh, 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 hey, oh. Ha, he, hoo, ha, hoo, he. Alrighty. What do we got? What do we got?
On sonar, new contact bearing 254.
Oh my gosh, this is
Designated
open
Sierra
ocean.
1.
Open ocean. Ooh, they've changed it so it doesn't always just say it's 1,900 feet deep. This is some scary stuff. Open ocean. Oh my gosh, spooky. No, don't surface.
Make depth
150 is fine.
0 feet. Dive
I'll
by.
just do that. Signature. Alpha.
Con sonar, Sierra 1 is classified as submerged submarine.
Sure does look like it. Alpha. Yes. The hull is as good as new. You can't even see the duct tape painted over it. I feel like in the original version of Cold Waters, I did not see any bottom unlimited versions. But I guess most of the time you're not. Well, no, if you're near Iceland, that's pretty deep stuff. I don't know. Is he really this close? Both hanging out near the layer. Give me active. Active. So how's the VLS one work? You just click it and just keep pressing like spacebar or whatever you press. Right click. Till it all launches.
Dive at 150 feet. Dive by.
Con sonar, Sierra 1 is cavitating.
Oh my god. Yeah, he is. What's he doing? Just cooking and booking. Alright, well we're in his baffle, so let's freaking launch a torp. Get on with it then.
Shoot 2-1. Aye, sir.
Passing 200 feet.
Passing those twins, Captain. Oh, I don't want to go that deep. That steep.
Con, fire control. We've lost the wire.
Hey, give me a simile. Alright, well, if we lost the wire, we can start our evasion process.
Make turns for 10 knots. Maneuvering aye. Con maneuvering. Making turns for 10 knots.
It'll get him, it'll be
Turns
fine.
for
This dude's got no idea it's
15
there.
knots.
I
Maneuvering
got it to
aye.
go right up his butt. Hopefully I didn't... I
Con
put it like a
maneuvering.
little bit
Making
ahead of
turns
where he
for
is, so hopefully it doesn't
15
turn on
knots.
like right here. Did he just all stop it? He did just all stop it. What is this guy doing? Hallelujah! It's like the scene from Red October. There's my torpedo. Hopefully it turns on in time. Yeah, take her deep. Take it deep.
Con sonar, noise.
Make depth 500 feet.
Oh, did
Dive
you just
by.
get like clairvoyance and hear it all of a sudden?
Make turns for 20 knots. Maneuvering aye. Con maneuvering. Making turns for 20 knots.
Is my torp on?
Con sonar, noisemaker.
it's too
bearing
high.
2, 3, 0.
He was going faster earlier, and then he decided to stop all of a sudden. A sub that can do loops? That sounds terrifying. I don't think the water's deep enough for that. Son of a bitch. God damn. Alright. Oy, oy, oy. Give me another one.
Con, fire control. We've lost the wire.
Con, dive at 500 feet. Dive by.
Ah, he's not a sneaky bricky. He's a lucky son of a bitch. No more than luck. Where did he even shoot his torp at me? Did he shoot it at me? He did shoot it at me. No. Shot it on the bearing of my launch. That's exactly what I wanted. Alright, well let's come this way.
Come left to 298. Helm aye.
Yeah, he's got them set 65s. I mean, he's turning and burning, man. 42 knots.
Con, helm, steady course.
Turning and burning. Deaf as a post. Coming behind his propeller, he's deaf as a post. Alright, when's this torpedo turn on?
2-1 ready.
I think I have this one set to enable much closer to him. Hopefully it will see him. The OP as heck. Mark 48 Seeker head. Oh, he's wheeling. He's wheeling. Turn on, you son of a gun. Turn on. I don't think he's gonna hear it. He's just like booking at this point. Man, that's a far away enable point. We can do it though. Squid arm. Such weird names. Squid arm, octopus breath.
Con, torpedo room, tube 2 ready.
Make turns for 1, 0.
Alright, we're gonna try and do this the proper
Maneuvering
way. Gonna shoot at his projected course and try and keep this wire. Man, he's going down. And fire.
Shoot 2-3. Aye, sir.
I'll right out.
Maneuvering, making turns
Perfect.
for 10 knots.
Brr, 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 brr. Man, those UGSTs are... No, not UGSTs, sorry. 40 and slip. Those set 65s are like so long. Mark 48's just like... seems much shorter. 4 Mark 48s versus a speedy boy. Yeah, you got it. You got it, sister. I love how you can just be like an alpha's only going 31 knots. It's crazy. I was only going 31 knots today, Bob. He's slowing down and then he's going to realize... Well, he's still going 20 knots. Can't hear anything. Slow down a lot now. Probably going to counterfire, but I want this torp... No, he's just going to run. Just going to run. Alright, boyo. Where are you? I feel like I should see him on the 3D. Oh, there he is. Hello. It's all the fault in our stars. It was alright. Range to target. 3 miles. I will get him good with this one. Get him good. We still got a wire. Hey, this guy's wearing a wire. Ooh, I was like, what the heck was that? Some torp ran out of fuel already. It's hard to see him from this direction because this is the way like the light is shining, so it makes his boat very light, but there he is. Oh, there's the cavitation. Hello. No acquisition yet. Surprisingly.
Con, fire control, weapon acquired.
Alright, boyo, get ready. Here we come. Oh boy. I wasn't sure, like, the way they modeled
sonar,
it.
noisemaker bearing.
If they made, like, the Russian subs show
159.
up later in the conflict or at first. That would have been kind of fun, more like a traditional game. Be like, oh, now the Russian boats are showing up at this point. But it's fine. Oh, is he like wiggling and waggling? I see him going like hoodoo hoodoo. A lot of good it's doing him. Oh, Mark 48 just blowing through the countermeasure. Don't even care.
Con sonar, noisemaker
Oh, never
bearing.
mind.
159.
Oh, no, 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 no. We come right this way. Serpentine. Is he got a brooch?
Con, fire control, weapon acquired.
Uh-oh. Oh, did he just turn back into it?
Con sonar lost
There you go.
contact. Sierra
I could have sworn my
1,
torpedo was about to
bearing
not hit him there. I was like, hell no, you're not going to not
contact
hit him.
breaking up.
I pitched that torp up at the last second. You're not going to make another pass at this. There you go. Alrighty, we got him good. We got him good there, lattes. Alrighty, let's get out of here. That was not your target very well. Where? Oh my god, another boat's about to hit me. Review orders. Qingdao. Okay, it didn't. Good. Alright. Well, I'm going to stop here. Thanks for watching, everyone. See you guys next time. Have a good one. And as always, good hunting. You arrogant ass. You've killed us.